Hi and welcome to the very first session of Yogify Me. To start with, let's sit in any comfortable posture and bring your hand in Namaskar Mudra. Take a deep breath in and out and start Now, take your hands up and make sure it's shoulder width distance apart. Now, turn to your right side. Breathe in and come back to center. Now, again, take a deep breath in, breathe out and turn to your left. Come back to the center and release your hands. Now, take your left hand and put it to your right knee. Press your right hand behind and give a nice twist. Come back to the center once you are done. Take your right hand, put it on the left knee, and your left hand goes behind your back and push your left knee. Give a nice twist. Breathe in and come back to the center. Make sure you're not sitting like this and your back is upright straight. So stand up straight. We'll start with head rotations. Take a deep breath in, breathe out and go up. Breathe in. Again, breathe out, go up, breathe in, breathe out, in. Do this 5 times around and then we rotate it to the opposite side. Again, as you go down, breathe out, and as you go up, breathe in. Now, we'll move our head side to side. Take it to your right shoulder. Breathe in, come to the center and take it to your left. Breathe in, come to the center. Breathe out, take it to your right and breathe in again. Breathe out, take it to your left. Repeat this around 5 times. Then tilt your head to the right side, just a little stretch, and to the left, a very little stretch. This will relax your neck, the stiffness that you have. Now we'll start with the shoulder rotations. Take it back and front. Now take your hand shoulder distance apart and turn to your right side. Breathe in, come back, again breathe out, turn to your left. Breathe in, come to the center. This is really wrong and this is really wrong. We are not supposed to do this. These are the mistakes that people generally do. So the hands have to be shoulder width and straight. So you have to stay where you are straight. As soon as your hand is going here and there, stop there. Now again we are doing the second round of shoulder rotation. This will open up your shoulder blades. Make a big circle and do the opposite side. It relaxes. So this is the side view. How to do this? See how my back is straight. Now take your hands up and turn to your right as you breathe out. Maintain the distance between your hand. Breathe in, come to the center and breathe out. Again, come to the center and relax. These are the common mistakes that people do. Tilting here, go back. Again, tilting to the back side. What we have to do is, imagine you have a ball behind and go straight and come back. For the next, you can grab anything, a belt or a towel, and hold it a little wider than your shoulder and start bringing it backward and upward. Back and front. Back and front. Back and front. You have to note that we are working on the stiffness in our body right now. Next, we are coming to the mat. So what we need to do, how we measure is, we measure our elbow length and we come on our fours. So we will start with cat and cow. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe out, there is a depression in your back that comes up. Breathe in and breathe out. Again breathe in and breathe out. So we are working on the stiffness in our back. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Squeeze your tummy and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Now release the posture and come to the mat again. And take your legs in front. Make sure your back is upright straight. You're not rounding your back, and it is up straight. Now we'll start a little bit of ankle rotations to release the stiffness which is there with your ankles. So just rotate clockwise and anti-clockwise. We'll do 2-3 rounds for this. Just press your ankle backward and to the front, again back and to the front. This will help you coming to the downward dog. You know, the stiffness in your ankle, this will release it. It's a very good exercise for your ankle. You can anyway sit in office and can do this. Now we'll come to front bend. So this is how we hold our big toe. You can see the C that I have made out of my fingers. Take your hands up and grab that big toe. I know many of you won't be able to hold it, so you can bend your knees a little bit and you can straight. As you breathe out, we will try to make our knees straight. So at the final posture, our legs are completely straight, our knees are not bent. And with every exhale, we increase the length of our back and we go down and down. So our main intention is that our forehead touches to our shin bone. So we'll remain in this posture. Don't forget to breathe in. Holding the breath is a very bad practice that people do. We have to keep breathing as we are maintaining the posture. Again, I take a deep breath and again extended my spine so that I can move a little bit forward there. Come back and release the posture. Now we are trying to come to a downward dog position. So we are slowly trying to make a mountain of our body. And we'll push our hip upwards and our head will come right between our shoulders, and then again we'll go back to upward dog. If it is difficult for you, you can relax your legs on the mat. Make sure your shoulders are not coming down, it's up. Again we'll come down to downward dog. We'll do this as a round, coming like upward and downward. So, and upward. This strengthens your shoulders, relaxes the stiffness in your legs. So what I'm doing is alternating upward and downward dog here. Make sure your tummy is tucked inside, it's not like loose coming out. You have to keep your core intact while we are doing this. So if you see, this is a total body workout. Your ankles are working, your legs are working, your hips are working. You can alternate your ankles so that your foot is fully on the mat as you practice downward dog. It should be fully on the mat. So doing this will help you, and always try that your forehead touches the mat. It just one more time. Give a nice stretch and come back to downward. One more to go, and relax in Shashankasana. So a tip to be Shashankasana is, that your hips should always rest on your heels. Many of us won't care when we do, and our hips as we bend forward goes up. So this is a big no-no. So what more important is to be there instead of trying to come forward. What more important is our hips and heels are in touch with each other. So the practice is we breathe in, and as you breathe out, you have to push your hips towards your heels and your back towards the front, so that it extends your spine and you can relax more. And it's a very relaxing posture. After every strenuous posture, you can always come to Shankasana, downward dog. So now we are done with this, and we will be moving to our next practice. So in yoga, people advise to sit in Padmasana, because coming in Padmasana will make your back straight. So this is a preparatory posture. So make sure your ankle is resting on your left thigh, right? This is how we do. So take your right foot, put it on the left thigh, and you bang it like this. Do it for a couple of times. Make sure you're banging and that sound is coming. You can alternate your leg. Take your right leg, take your left leg and put it on right thigh and bang. This is a very good preparatory variation of Padmasana. It will help you relax the stiffness in your thighs. Next, we are trying to do a butterfly pose. So if the distance between your heel and your thigh is more, you can pull it. Push the knee with your hands and try to reduce the space that is there between your knee and the floor. Push it hard. I know it might be hurting, but you have to push. Now for the next, breathe out, come forward, and breathe in, come back. Now we are moving to the next asana. Lie on the mat and take your right leg up and start making big circles clockwise. Make sure your leg is not bent at your knee, and you try to put it straight as much as you can. Don't push it too hard because this is your first day today. Just make clockwise circles and switch it to anti-clockwise circle, big circle. Repeat it around 10 times, 10 times clockwise, 10 times anti-clockwise, and then take it to your left leg. Again, we make a very big circle. It's a very good exercise for your thighs and your stomach, your core. And you're done. With clockwise, we move to anti-clockwise. If you're tired, you are always free to put your leg back and come back to rotations all again. Relax. Now we are doing this next. Bring your legs to 90 degree and slowly we will bring it down. Make sure it is straight and not bent, and slowly, as much slow as you can. We are not in a hurry, and stay there and then slowly come down. Again go up and we will come down slowly, slow as you can. Maybe you can count up to 10 times. Do a countdown until you are 0. Your heel would be touching the mat. It shouldn't be like a very fast countdown, but it has to be slow, very slow. Now let's just relax our back. Press your knee and bring your face to your knee. Take it to your left and relax. Now with both your legs. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, your head will come to your knee and relax. Now we go to Savasana. When in Savasana, what we try is all our body parts are there on the mat, touching the ground, connect with the Mother Earth. And we do a reverse counting from 10, 9, 8, 7. 100 of thoughts will come to your mind, but we always concentrate on that counting. As soon as you lose the concentration, you need to go back and do the countdown again. That's how we learn how to concentrate. It's okay to have coming 100 thoughts. Once you're done, you need to turn to your right side and sit up. Now again come back to Namaskar Mudra. We'll do a short prayer. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your hands to generate the heat. The palm on your eyes. Relax. Open your eyes and look at your palm. Now we are done. Thank you.